Greetings, Cosmos, and welcome back to another Metroid 2 remake. And once again, I'm having a good time with the controls. I wonder what caused me to have a good or bad time with the controls. So, today I'm going to try and head back upward to collect a thing. Head downward to... Oh, hey. There was another power-up that I wanted to try and find, and now I'm remembering where it was, based on the fact that I have a gravity suit. Anyway, so yeah, get a power. Come on, man. So I'm going to get a pickup, I guess. I guess that's what I'll be calling it. Sure, an actual power-up. I think it's a new beam weapon. And then fight some Metroids. Yesterday I was talking about how I've struggled with video games in the past. Oh, hey, here we are. Well, that was easy enough to get. And today I'm here to tell you that to be fair to, well, not just video games, I struggle with all kinds of games. To be fair to those games, the problem is like probably 60 to 80% of my mindset going into things, and then stubbornness and refusing to change a flawed mindset. Something. I feel like I give up on games more easily these days than I did when I was younger. I'm a lot quicker to, when I'm struggling through a game, ask, is this game worth struggling through? And I'm a lot quicker to say, no, it is not. Partially I blame trading card games. Because the last game that I gave... Hold on. Okay, yeah, this does go where I want it to go. The last game that I gave up on really quick was a war game called War Machine and Hordes. Because after playing Magic the Gathering and discovering that spending more money on it wasn't making it any more fun, I decided that after my initial investment, if I wasn't having fun, I would, not invest more money into it. And yet, at the same time, it is a game that I want to enjoy. Oh no. I want to enjoy it so very much. Because it has a lot of ideas I think are really cool. I will make it up this jump. Another example of me struggling in a video game that acts like a card game due to my mindset was Mega Man Battle Network. The first one I played was Battle Network 5. Oh, nice. Anyway, I guess I'm going after these two Metroids first and then returning for the new beam weapon. At least I hope so. I'm not sure. I assume it's a beam weapon. Anyway, yakking about Mega Man Battle Network while take that! Eat Okay, I need to get these to ascend a bit. Anyway, in Mega Man Battle Network, it's basically a card game. You get things called chips that instead of trading cards, but they function the same way. You draw a hand of them, then you can pick a certain number of them to play each turn. The thing is, each chip has a letter of the English alphabet associated with it. Or in games after you're starting with Battle Network 2, oh, hey, another super missile. an asterisk, which is a wild card. When you're picking which chips you want from your hand to play that turn, you can pick chips that are the same chip regardless of their code. Like, say you have a chip called cannon, you can pick any number of cannons, but nothing else, for example. Or you can pick chips with the same code and the asterisk code, the wild card. I can't believe that it took me 17 years, I think, to get the joke about the asterisk being a wild card. Okay, so yeah, I can do this from here. Anyway, so the way I played Mega Man Battle Network was take a bunch of chips that I liked, that had a high attack power or whatever, regardless of code, throw them together, and then call it good. And then rely mostly on my Mega Buster to do damage. This was a terrible idea. The way I played that, because that meant that I could pick normally 1 to 2 chips a turn, and they do damage much faster than the Mega Buster. Like, at the beginning of the game, oh yes, Ice Beam. I love it. I love the way the Ice Beam is handled in this game. Anyway, what was I making noise about? Oh yeah. At the beginning of the game, your Mega Buster does 1 point of damage when you shoot it, or if you charge it, it does 10. I think the doing of 10 started in, oh, I love this boss. Oh, nice! These are missile breaking blocks, so the boss can break them by moving through them, and if you played Metroid Fusion, you might recognize this boss. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. Anyway, so the charged version of the Mega Buster does 10 points of damage, and it takes a while to charge it. The basic damage chip you get, Cannon, does 40 damage instantly. You just push the button to fire the cannon, and then you do 40 damage to the first thing in front of you. So the Mega Buster is incredibly inefficient, and that's on purpose, because the Mega Buster is meant to be a last-ditch piece of... Oh, hey, did I freeze its head briefly? I'm not even sure if I'm doing damage. I do like how it can coat the body in ice, and I think that slows it down. Oh, you're over there. Come on, get out of there. Okay, I'm not sure that's what I meant to do, but that's the thing that I did. Whoa! That is what you're meant to do. I exposed its soft underbelly for damage. I like this boss more and more every bit I see of it. Yeah, take that, boss. Now I can damage most of its body. No wonder I had a hard time fighting it the first several times I fought it. I just shot it with ice to slow it down and then went for the head. And as you can tell from the way this boss moves unpredictably, that is a terrible idea. Whoever built this game built in a weakness for this boss so that you could well, I don't know, actually fight it in a reasonable time frame. I think that's cool. And in order to get here, you have to freeze something and blast it with a missile anyway. So that you know that you can do that. The game was... See, here's another problem I had. The game gives me these big clues, and I don't take them. Even though everything I needed was here. Everything I needed was in me all along. Alright, what's this here? Oh my. This is a game asking, hey, do you remember how to do any of this? Okay, so... I'm assuming that most of this is going to collapse under my weight. So, I'm just doing this way. Alright. Yeah. Even when games go out of their way to teach me stuff in really cool ways, through no fault of their own, but I did pick up on it this time. I'm not turning back because, or the reason I'm turning back isn't because, oh no, I'm stuck, it's because I want to know what's over here. That goes back to the place I've been before. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is... Oh, I was supposed to spin jump. Okay, let's try that again. Alright, made it. I'm so glad this place makes sure you have the gravity suit. Also, one of my favorite things about Metroid games and games in the Metroidvania genre is just the way they gate things based on abilities. So it feels organic when you get to go to a new place, instead of someone just arbitrarily blocking your way and then deciding, oh, well, you have done whatever plot thing needed to happen before I could move out of the way. Congratulations, I'm out of the way. Games like Mother 3, they satirize it, but they still do it. Like, I remember playing Mother 3 specifically, and being frustrated that I couldn't move beyond a certain location because, oh, you don't want to step on the ants. I see. So I guess what I meant to do here is something like this. Whoa, no! Okay. So now I'll try and... This is diabolically set up. No! Okay. Thank goodness. I appreciate how diabolical that was. Yeah, that's the thing I'm trying to learn to do better. Figure out what tools I have access to and how to better apply and use them. Like, if you follow me for any length of time, you've seen how quick I am. Oh, hey, I need to speed boost for this. How quick I am to just continue ramming my head into a brick wall, and then until either I break or the brick wall breaks. Okay, so where? Right here. So what I need to do, oh, they even rise in the... Okay, so, they even rise while they're frozen. Alright, so I think I need to be precisely here. Was I correct? No! I need to be half a block from them. Alright, so over here? Yes! Alright, now next time I could go back to early game stuff using that purple room there. Whoops, wrong thing. Yes. I could go back to early game stuff using this purple room here and collect a bunch of items that I missed earlier. I'm not going to go for 100% of items, but a bunch of items. So I'm going to do that before I move on with the game. I'm being explicitly given a chance to use my power-ups. Oh, hey! Yet another instance of the new beam weapon taking enemies that were previously really difficult and making them easier. Anyway, join me next time when I go do a collection of some earlier game stuff. I'm not going to get 100% of items, but I'm going to get some items. See you then.